잘 되고 있을까나? 위쳐 와일드 헌트 3.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
오케이.
So long.
가자.
Come on, Roach.
가자. 허앙. 고질링이 뭐야, 근데?
Lightning strike.
불 난다. 잠깐만. 왜 불이 나지? 길이 여기뿐이야, 근데?
Come on now.
아, 못 들어가네? 잠깐만. 저쪽으로밖에 못 가? 점프해, 점프. 젠장.
Hey there.
People! Castle's on fire! Hi! All of you! Dumb.
Go, go.
People! Castle's on fire!
Hey.
비켜! 뭘 파이어야 지금. 뭐야 갑자기 불이 왜 붙었어 근데?
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
Huh?
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Hurry now, quick. 잠깐만. 빨리 해달라고 했지만.
My brother. He's still in the stables. Save him.
Looks like rain.
아이고, 아이고, 아이고.
What the fuck are you doing?
아이고, 그. 빨리 가보자고.
Mummy!
불이 타는데 아무것도 안 해, 얘네들. 오, 씨.
Shit. Fire's spreading.
야,
You, where do I know you from, eh? Ah, right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me!
돌았네.
Pale as a ghost you are.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
왜 갑자기?
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Come on, come closer.
이 자식아. 이제 정신 좀 차렸냐?
We need to talk.
아, 존나 세네 근데 진짜. 이제 말할 기운이 생겼어 이제.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She
Anna?
always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
어떻게 화낸 거야?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat.
그런데 왜?
Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
하?
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Ah, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
하?
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
하? 그렇네. 왜 도망갔을까?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it.
왜 3일 내내 쪄 있었는데?
I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head.
아이,
Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently.
그래, 사람들 막 때리는데
The
진짜
sight of her
도망가긴
almost
해야지.
calmed me.
그렇지.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
뭔가 이상한데.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Huh?
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
죽었으니까, 그치.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
아,
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
아, 설마?
How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties.
아,
They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's
라바켓.
a sort of, hob. A guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we
어,
do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
쌀빨래. 괴물 도감? 어디 있을까? 버틀링. 기름? 액시. 야야야야 아직 가지마.
Well, ready?
오케이.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
가자.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
파는 용도가 아니다. Few hours.
A bit further. Follow me.
가자.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Easy spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look,
아.
Take it in your arms, quick.
and if it goes garroty, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
들어 올리십시오. 빨리 들어 올려 임마.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck. Come out when it's buried. We'll speak afterwards.
어우 야 진짜. 야, 언데드로 다시 태어난 것도 아니고 이게 저 뭐야 이게? 어휴.
Spectres. Watching the scent attracted them.
Do something!
아이 비켜봐. 오! 아이고.
Piss, take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Quiet now.
남작도 생각보다 힘이 세구나 저것도.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a leprechaun. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
러버킹. 제대로 묻어야 되는 거네 그러니까. 네.
Come here, let's bury it. We'll speak afterwards.
아이 또?
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! I'll not wait till they do the house.
어디 있는데? 어디 있니? 우와. 어씨 어려워. 오. 두 번 피해야 되는구만. 오케이. 한 마리 더 있어? 어디 있는데? 패턴이 쉽네.
Squirming again? Like a dust eel? I cannot hold it! Worked.
어휴.
It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
어.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
그래, 이 그냥 얘네들을 죽이는 것보다 이게 낫지. 아.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
시간이 지나야 되잖아, 그지? 앉아서 기다리기. 따로 이제 주문 같은 걸 외워야 되나?
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
오,
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
뭔데 이거?
Oh, hey.
Come on.
아이고.
Slow now. Whoa.
Let's go.
천천히 걸어가자.
Where's your tree? This downpour's a
Faster.
let me live.
Move it.
야, 저게 진짜 아주 그냥.
Go, go.
안 싸워, 안 싸워, 안 싸운다고. 안 싸워, 안 싸워. 괜히 싸웠다가 죽을 순 없잖아.
That's it, Roach.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though.
설마 죽었나? 여기서?
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
어?
Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
뭐야? 아, 또 따라오라고?
Wants to show me something more.
언제 이 엘들에 가는? 야야. 별거 아닌 애들이 진짜 확 그냥.
Whoa!
음. 러버킨이 생각보다 느리다잉. 러버킨이 생각보다 느린데?
Let's go!
어떻게 하면 말 위에서 싸울 수 있을까?
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
야, 어려운데? 생각보다. 오호. 야오. 아이고. 아이고, 안 맞네. 오오오. 짱.
Should examine that horse carcass.
말의 시체를 조사한다고?
What now, you piece of filth?
아야.
Damn it.
아이. 아, 왜 계속 나와 이거? 뭔가 계속 나오는 것 같다? 죽은 말은 뭔데? 죽은 말이 없는데? 아, 여기 있다. 뭐야?
We
갑자기?
have here. Bones have been here a while.
아, 꺼져.
Chewed on the saddle. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
네크로파지가 뭐야?
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on.
뭐야? 아, 여기 곁에 있었는데? 옆에 뭐 있었는데? 야이씨. 가까이 오지 않으면 냅둘까? 어우 야씨. 좋아.
What now, you piece of filth?
아. 그게 다야? 그게 다라면 실망했어잉.
Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
뭐야?
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
나이트?
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
무슨 일이
Where'd the
있었던
girl
거야?
go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
남작의
What
아내는
happened
어디
to
있어?
Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
마크? 어떤 마크는 이근이?
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
손바닥?
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a
뭐가
roar
불러낸
broke out in a
건가?
cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
너는 최선을 다했어.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
야, 훔치는 건 좀 아니잖아, 그지? 어쩔 수 없잖아. 여기 지금
So
너무
here our
뭐야?
paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
가까운 곳부터 가지 뭐. 그 전에 세계 지도. 소환.
Whoa!
빨리 가자. 이거 왜 자꾸 이래? 그냥 하? 빠샹 빠샹 빠샹. 뭔가 체력이 단 거 같은 느낌인데? 그렇지 않아? 뭐야 넌? 뭐야? 어? 수리해야 돼? 자. 아. 못 얻어? 이제? 못 얻나? 아무것도? 체력.
Halt! Stand and do! I challenge you!
챌린지?
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
안 싸운다고 임마.
Honor made Bilberry fairest of all maids I know by dueling 100 knights to the death.
야씨.
Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've knights in hand left after you.
아직 한 명도 못 이긴 거야?
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend! Stand and fight!
아이씨. 개새끼야. 뒤져 이 새끼야. 하?
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you.
뭔 소리야.
But the next time we meet,
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
you so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
널 죽여버린다. 자식아. 일단 수리를 맡기자잉. 검을 별로 쓰지도 않았는데 벌써 고장 날려 그래. 네?
Come on, Roach.
He's catching snails!
아무거나 다 처먹어.
He's catching snails!
뭔지 모르겠는데 존나. 대장간이지?
How may I assist you?
수리 좀 해줄래?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So,
그래서?
what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
지금 장난하는 거야?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch use on Undvik.
Joanna, Told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Unvik for his armour. Said Tordarroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
그래야만 가능해.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
잠깐.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
수리해줘, 수리. 수리 안 되나? 수리. 오랄. 전부 다 수리해줘. 갑옷장인. 구매를 할 수 있다고. 만들어줘. 쪼왕.
Need some armor.
Need some armor. Need some armor.
So long.
좋아. 그러면은 지금 갑옷을 하나 꼈으니까 포션. (20분) 동안 체력이 재생된다고? 20분 동안 똑같은 체력이 재생된다는 거 아니야? 그지? 그 전에 장비 넌 누구니?
How can I help you?
Interesting lilt in your voice.
Skellige?
Originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out, and I landed here.
What are you selling? What's good?
물건 좀 줘봐잉. 아, 얘가 돈을 이 정도 가지고 있다고? 그지네 나. 야, 씨야, 이 정도밖에 돈 안 줘? 무슨 큰 돈을 받아. 이게 지금 돈이 이 정도밖에 안 주는데. 돈 구하기가 좀 꽤 어렵네.
Take care now.
꽤 비싸네.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
그냥 앉아만 있다고? 요호, 약초, 요호. 뭔지는 모르겠지만 이런 건 다 꽁쳐놔야 이제 된다. 뭐야? 근데 너 왜 계속 여기 있냐?
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear.
Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This Reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
비를 왜 쳐맞고 있어, 이 자식아.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
내가 왜 가? 가지 말자고 했잖아, 근데.
I've done my part. You've got dozens of men. There's got to be someone you can send.
You refuse to go?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you! Yet, if you're ever in the area, by chance even, take this and just make sure she's all right.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone. Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
I just travel a lot. And I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
This I like. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Huh?
Oh, that won't do at all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
오.
Not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
근데 얘가 말을 가지고 있던가?
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
Show how it's done!
이런 건 많이 겪어봤지. 확실히. 하하.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
어. 그리폰?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were he to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
나 존나게 많은데 근데 돌아다니다
How'd
보면.
you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those
거의
who remained
전멸급이네.
wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title.
아 자칭 남작이었어?
A self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
So long.
이제 간다. 뭐 이게 읽고 싶은데? 사탕. 어허. 음흠. 아 이거 체력 달았어.
Drinks enough for a whole platoon since his family disappeared. Slurps a jug of charred spirit and don't even
Fancy an outing to find that sheep?
Been the Smiths, lads. Get tooth once.
이런 거 다 들어야 돼, 다. 러치, 가자!
That's it, Roach.
매 간다. 아이야.
Let's go.
여기 막혀있네. 뭐지? 막혀있는 길로 안내해준 건가? 아닌데.
Whoa.
need a swift kick in the arse.
오케이. 뭐야? 이렇게 가다 보면 이제 몬스터들을 얻을 수 있겠지? 찾을 수 있겠지? 안 싸워, 안 싸워, 안 싸워, 안 싸워. 과연 아야, 내가 맞아? 허헤, 야하! 야하! 야하!
Whoa there, Roach.
돈 좀 있냐? 돈 좀 내놔봐. 아이씨.
Come on, Roach.
돈이 없잖아, 돈이. 도적대들 진짜 돈이 없냐. 아야. 가. 아하. 좀 느려지네 이게. 아야 씨. 일로와 이 새끼야. 어딨어? 아야. 어우 야 힘들어잉. 맞췄나? 아니네. 러쉬 가자. 이야. Give me the cops. 그럼 무조건 많이 얻어놔야지.
Never visited with yourself. I've my elf. Well, she can't be bred from stone either.
Oh, come on, this new one's not half bad. Short tongue on her, but she helps when there's a need.
She can't flog us with spells. Besides, she got no wounds. She's not cross-eyed.
And what's a witch with no grey on her head? Not much likely to be inside it.
For one who never sees her, you seem to know enough about her.
야, 뭔가 대화를 많이 하는데?
Don't care much myself, but when folk talk, I listen. Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young ones. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Caught some water rats last. They had food for days.
뭐야, 물질을 잡아달라는 거야?
Devil sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devil.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Mm-hmm.
Would a few crowns refresh your memory?
Oh, well, if that's how you put it. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that into the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of them. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
Hmm? What? Not one and the same?
No. No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like them skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
뭐 아무것도 없어 여기. 왜 만들어 놓은 거야?
Down sits in the old oak tree. Inside
아무도 없군. 자연스럽게 나가야지.
Mum don't let us talk to strangers.
알코에스트가 뭐야?
Come on! What happened to your mug?
아무도 없어 보이는구만. 좀 숨차 좀 갈까? 아무것도 없어 보이는구만. 진짜 아무것도 없구만.
Mastered a trade, keeps the hunger at bay. Witcher, there are a lot of them beasties you've, you know.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
뭐야? 왜 울고 있는 거야, 너 놈아? 뭐야, 너? 뭔데? 아이씨. 왜? 아이씨. 씨. 여기서
The boulder. Now right and onto the cart.
오른쪽으로 가서 길을 따라가다가
Which is hiding somewhere nearby.
아니 시그니 야항. 뭔지 모르겠지만 다 주워야 돼.
Take pity on her.
Huh?
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
어?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
아니
Enough.
코에서 김이
I've had
나온다.
my fill for the day. Go home.
What's on
She's
your
in a
mind?
foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire. Take revenge.
Anyone home? Ordinary ointment. Nothing special. Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection. Managed to amass quite a book collection.
오망성?
A pentagram in chalk.
해골?
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or...
오.
So this is where she disappeared to.
뭔지 알고 포탈로 들어가니? 어? 우에. 다 훔쳐. 가볼까?
Well, nice.
진짜 마녀였네. 어? 환영인가?
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. 뭐야? 검을 들고 가네. 넣었는데.
Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gaul.
No. To talk.
그래, 턱.
Turn around and wait.
그래, 빨리 돌아서 임마.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
그치?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
You mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
왜 여기 왔어
Picked
근데
a
그러면?
strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Changing the subject. I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Young woman? 그치?
Oh, really? Who?
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horse shit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Ciri.
Ciri? Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
Mm-hmm.
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable.
달걀을 말할 거 그랬니?
Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Ah, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
선문선답이구만.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cyrilla too.
아이씨, 야, 토끼 진짜, 씨.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
가자.
Gavella Glan. I dislike this place vehemently.
저런 시체에서 나온 말린 과일을 먹고 싶을까? 나는 그럴 존나 좀 아닌 것 같은데. 뭐야?
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
I'm not sure I like any of this.
뭐지?
Follow me. Come on.
Kira.
뭐야? 뭐 좀 늦게 갔구만. 오케이. 아, 빨리 갔었어야 했는데 진짜. 그렇지 않아?
Do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Get them off! Ah! Ah! Geralt! It's disgusting!
야, disgusting. 아하. 점프 뛰어.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on. Finish. Wait. You've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen. Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glan. Well.
뭐야?
That's him. That's the elf.
What's that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
What projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
잘 보이지 않아. 제비를 따라가라. 야! 어우 씨발 존나 아파. 포글렛이 한 마리가 아니었을 텐데. 제비는 또 어디 있어?
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the vulpine morel immediately.
요 곰보버섯은
Vesemir
또
told me that soon
뭐야?
after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
하하. 스토나. 냅둬도 이기는 거 아니야? 그렇진 않아. 뭐야, 씨, 아이. 오, 씨. 체력 회복이 안 돼.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
어디.
The soup well. Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
뭐 어쩌라는겨?
Fordo sol eser. Sirel, ni fordo sol eser in. Hail Silla Kelpie.
Kelpie?
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Gavella Glad.
어디 있을까? 바닥?
I wonder what all this means. They look hastily scribbled on with lime.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything?
뭐야?
Geralt, are you alright?
You might say so.
뭐가 있었지?
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
응? 뭐야?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
Do you think it's a mind game of some sort? You know, can you defeat it yourself? Are you real? Perhaps these apparitions believe they are real.
Sorry, I just don't share your doubts. Know exactly which one of you is real. Now focus on the fight.
Come on.
아이고. 아, 어렵다. 안 보이잖아, 아무것도. 장난해?
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
아르덴?
Sirel, ni forda sol esser
Help!
나.
Gavella Glad.
I wonder what all this means. They look hastily scribbled on with lime.
뭔가 아래로 내려가는 길이 있는 것 같은 느낌인데? 그렇지 않아?
Well.
내려가 봐야 되나? 아무것도 안 보여. 말처럼 보이나 이게?
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Siri, must be.
그랬어. 오케이.
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
이쪽으로 돌아가면 되는 거.
Look, they're opening. Let's go. Well, come here. Well, now I know what distorted. Well.
그럼 제비를 쫓아가면 되나?
I think that's a swallow.
Come.
Sure,
Okay.
it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now.
Okay.
It's grown awfully quiet.
그러게.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before us. I've a bad feeling about this.
TAL not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruder.
뭘까? 우와. 아이고. 야! 아야. 소용이 없는데? 오. 아야야야. 아야. 딜이 안 들어가.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
오케이.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it.
여기는 어디야?
I've some very good feelings about you. Once you finally find something.
오씨 잠깐.
Depends what she wants.
아이씨. 오. 아. 야, 너무 아픈데? 아, 원래 여기까지 끝내려고 했는데. 안 되겠는데?
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
골렘 잡았으니까 그 뭐지? 좀 나중에 해볼까?
I've some very good feelings about you.
오케이.
Several domains.
오늘은 여기까지만 진행할게요. 바이바이. See you again. 가고일 나갈 수가 없잖아. 다음에 또 볼게요. 바이바이.